Well, we are learning more tonight about one of the 10 people presumed dead in that seaplane crash off Whidbey Island from over the weekend. Sandy Williams was a civil rights leader and a trailblazer in Spokane's African-American community.
Tonight, she is being remembered by those who knew and loved her. KREM 2's Janelle Finch spoke with Williams' brother today, and she shares how he is remembering his sister.
In losing Sandy Williams, Spokane lost a strong and dynamic leader and friend. But for the Williams family, they're missing a joyful, multifaceted daughter, mother, and sister. Today, I sat down with Sandy Williams' brother, who describes her as someone who constantly gave to the community and never expected anything in return.
Rick Williams is just 11 months older than his sister Sandy.
We've been partners in crime since we were born. Being in a military family, we moved every 3 years, so it was Sandy and I against the world.
He says the self-starter and civil rights activist Spokane knew her as is someone she's always been since she was young.
When she got an idea, she worked it through. She made it happen. She took the time and the energy and had the fire and the passion to see it to fruition. So she's always been like that.
When people encouraged Sandy to take much-needed breaks from her social justice agendas, he would fly in from California to take her place and care for their mother in Spokane Valley. So when Sandy said she was going to Western Washington to celebrate her 61st birthday with her partner Patricia, he flew in to stay with their mom, just like any other time. Only this time, she never came back to resume her place as her mother's primary caregiver and one of Spokane's strongest leaders.
We just went to bed numb that night.
He says while she may not be coming back, the community outpour of love and support shows her legacy will go on.
We're just overwhelmed. I think my mom and I are, we sit after night after it gets quiet and just kind of look at each other. And we're just very proud. We're very proud. She has made a good legacy. I think Mom and my dad, Thomas Williams and Wilhelmine Williams they're quite proud of their children. I think that Sandy's legacy will be one that will be remembered.
Rick also spoke to the relationship between Sandy and her partner Patricia Hicks. The two spent their final moments together on the seaplane. Rick says the two were together for several years, and they were always going on adventures.
They, as partners together, were enjoying life and doing well.
He says his family and Patricia's are staying strong and leaning on one another as they wait for daily updates on the crash.
Rick also told me the Coast Guard and NTSB have been providing daily check-ins for affected family members. He says the latest update is no plane fragments or debris have come to the surface, and the search to find the plane is still on. He says regardless of what crews can or cannot find, the family's next steps will be to celebrate Sandy's life. In the studio, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.